how surreal is it to think back a year ago to the Big 12 tournament, that game that you guys beat against TCU? It's kind of the moment everything changed with COVID and whatnot. What are your memories? What stands out to you about that kind of bizarre night in KC?
Well, obviously, just like the win stands out. It was a lot of fun last year to get that win, and we're feeling good about ourselves after a long, rough season similar to this one. But last year that it was a lot happened very fast after that game, and then ever since then everything's been different. So now we're gonna play them again, and in the same tournament, even though a lot of things have changed since then.
When did you first get the sense that that was going to be it? You weren't going to play any more games.
The following morning, we were having our scout meeting, but like just the vibes, everything, you could tell like it was gonna get once you heard, because I remember during the game is when somebody came up to me at halftime, said Rudy Gobert has COVID, the NBA shut down. And I'm like, once you hear that, you're like, so we finished our game and you just got the feeling that it wasn't gonna last much longer.
I gotcha. And looking ahead to this next game, you guys have an opportunity here to finish Big 12 play with 4 wins, 3 out of your last 4. How important is it to you to end this season on a high note?
It's very important to me because all our work has led up to this point, all the trials and tribulations, all the learning, the losses we took, everything. We've been through a lot this year as a team, and we went through a lot of rough patches, but it's all led up to this point. So now all we could do is try to finish the right way.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Next question for Luke.
Hey, Mike. Being on a team filled with underclassmen, how has your approach been to leading the team and helping the younger players throughout the tough season?
It's been just trying to enjoy them and help them as many ways as I possibly can on and off the court. This isn't a usual freshman and sophomore experience with the way this year has gone. And I try to tell them like this hasn't been normal, but they've done such a great job staying positive and focusing on basketball and really improving and getting better every day. And even through the tough parts that, man, I'm very happy for them and happy for what they've been able to endure.
And what have you enjoyed the most about being the veteran guy filled with the team of all the young players?
What have I enjoyed the most? I guess it doesn't really come down to me being older, just me being a part of it. And we've really got a lot of special young players on this team that they're growing into great basketball players that they could be. Honestly, it's just fun. It's fun to watch and fun to be a part of because like I said, these dudes I really love this group because they work hard, they work very hard, and they want to get better.
Thank you, Mike. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank
you. Next question to Tim Fitzgerald.
Hey, Mike. You've won 2 of your last 3, and you've got games here, the next 2 games against teams that you have beaten. How important is this to kind of finish out strong here and get through, kind of get over the hump with everything that's gone wrong so far this year?
Yeah, it's very important because we've worked very hard and the coaches have been on us and we've taken it, we've accepted it, and we've grown from it. And now at this point, we have an opportunity to just finish the year strong. And that's with all that's happened, that's all we could do. And it's very important that we just go out the right way for the fans, for ourselves, for the coaches, everybody.
And what's it say about Nigel that he has to sit out another game due to a health issue and you guys lose, but you just seem to be so much more functional with him, and he's only a freshman point guard. It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's no doubt that he's a special young talent with a bunch of ability. I mean, he's probably the best shot maker I've ever played with. Just all pure skill, pure shooting. No offense to anybody else, but he's growing, and he's somebody that like you just like he doesn't get tired. He doesn't run out of energy. He can come every day to get better, work hard, and it's like you'd be like being around him. You're like, man, you would think he would get tired, but nah, he comes every day to get better and enjoys the game. Always has a smile on his face, ready to play, ready to work.
That took me right into my next question because of what's going on, and we only interact with you via these kind of weird situations on Zoom. We don't get to see the little things at the end or start a practice. What's Nigel Pack like kind of off the court as a dude?
He so it's like he seems quiet at times, but he's a little goofball. He likes to play around. He likes to he's got a bunch of nice shoes. He has a nice car. He likes to drive, and he's all into cars. So but yeah, he's a really nice kid. Yeah, that's all. There's a lot you could say about him.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Next question to Jackson Snyder.
Hey, Mike, just going back to last week against OU, we didn't really know if that was going to be your last home game or not. And you go out on a big note, maybe thinking that was your last game at Bramlage, but now you get one more. What was it like for you to just get that win? And then how big would it be to just go out with a win here tomorrow as well?
Yeah, it was yeah, it was great. It was special getting that win, and it felt good. It felt really good for everybody. It brought joy to a bunch of us, to fans, people that like hadn't felt that way in a while. So now it's just trying to continue that, and even though we're coming off a loss, we're trying to get back in the right direction at the right time. So it's very important to get this win tomorrow.
And then for you as a leader, knowing what the result was when you played Iowa State the first time, how do you stay focused? How you keep the guys focused, knowing that you're a different team than you were a couple months ago, and so is Iowa State?
Just helping them in the ways that I know, because I've seen it before. Teams that you're not going to be the same team in December as you are in March, and that's just college basketball. So it's going to start with a great practice today. Really great practice with a lot of focus. This is Coach Henderson scout, so he's been doing a great job with these scouts. So we're just going to lock in on the game plan, have a great practice, a lot of energy, go out tomorrow and have fun, see what we could do.
And then just lastly for me, to look a little bit ahead to next week in Kansas City, and how weird that was for you to finish last year against TCU. What's it like for you to look at that as another opportunity to possibly try and do what you did again, and this time maybe get to finish it?
Yeah, that is it's going to be similar to last year for the run that it'd take, but man, just looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's always fun going down to Kansas City, even though this year will be different without with the atmosphere and whatnot. It's gonna be a lot of fun regardless, and can't wait. First, we gotta handle this business tomorrow.
All right, Mike. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Next question to Kellis Robinette.
Hey, Mike, I had one more for you. How do you see yourself, evaluating the whole whether to come back to K-State or move on to do something else with your career after this year's over? How are you going to handle that decision?
To be honest, I don't even know yet. It's I can't explain it because I just don't know, and that's just how I truly feel. It's been a long 4 years that enjoyed. It's been a journey. I love it here. But you know, like just with the way the world is, you know, everything. You got to look at it in a bunch of different perspectives. So right now, just gonna finish the season, end it the right way, have fun, and then talk to my loved ones, talk to my family, friends, see what their opinions are, and everybody, and move forward from there.
All right, fair enough. Hey, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's see. Tim, did you have another question? I'm sorry. Next question to Tim Fitzgerald. Sorry. Go ahead,
No,
Tim.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I got all these my little hands going up here, so lower the hands. Any other questions for Mike before we let him go? Tim, looks like you raised your hand again, so. Okay, Luke, you have another question?
Mike, in what ways do you feel you and the team have improved throughout this season so far?
Defense, I'd say. Well, first we've really grown, like our togetherness, sort of our gelling on offense and especially defense. Having each other's backs, doing everything as a team the right way. It's not making about one person. We've really started to gel in that aspect, and but really on defense, we listen because you know, the coaches, they know what they're talking about. We've had some of the best defenses in the country at this school under this coaching staff. I've been a part of it, and they're really knowledgeable when it comes to defensive schemes, and we've taken what they've said, and we've accepted it. We've listened to the truth, and we've learned from it, and that's helped us get better.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Next question to Michael Goins.
Yeah, Mike, is the complexity of the motion offense something that's fairly difficult for a young guy, a freshman, to learn?
I'd say more than anything, just college basketball. Like, because all I can remember is I like to say I'm a fairly smart kid, but I just remember coming in, and it's not that it's not what it seems. It's just a lot. It's like, you just think because you're just used to your whole life going out there and just playing basketball, just doing whatever comes natural. Some of us in high school don't play that much defense, even though many of us come in as special athletes. We don't play much defense coming in, and it took a lot of learning from many people, and concepts that are just new to freshmen, and now you got to process them on a basketball court over, like, as the game is so fast, you got to continually process these little things that you're being taught. So over the course of time, it gets a lot easier. But at first, it just seems like a lot to many of them.